When you think AFC North rivalries can't get any more intense, think again. Because just weeks before the season opener, a familiar face in Cincinnati stripes has jumped ship to Cleveland. That's right, former Bengals running back Trayveon Williams is now suiting up for the Browns. And with Week 1 already circled in red, you can bet this is personal. Let's break down what this move means for the Bengals, the Browns, and the entire AFC North. Make sure to smash that like button, subscribe for weekly NFL deep dives, and drop your take in the comments. Is this move going to haunt Cincinnati in Week 1? Trayveon Williams, the veteran running back and special teams asset who spent the last 6 seasons with the Cincinnati Bengals, has officially signed with division rival the Cleveland Browns. This comes just days after Williams was released by the New England Patriots during preseason cuts. Now he's back in the AFC North, but this time he's wearing brown and orange. Williams isn't just some fringe player. He's logged 547 special team snaps over the past 2 seasons, playing in every single game. His reliability, versatility, and locker room presence made him a valued piece of Cincinnati's core. But the Bengals, they've moved on. This offseason, Cincinnati didn't just tweak their running back room. They tore it down and rebuilt it from scratch behind rising star Chase Brown. They went out and signed veteran Samaje Perine, who's a steady pass protector, tough runner, and special teams contributor. Not flashy, but dependable. Exactly what you want in a third down back. Then came the draft. In round 6, they snagged Tahj Brooks, a rookie with serious upside. Coaches are already raving about Brooks. He's been lighting up training camp. Fast feet, great vision, and not afraid to lower his shoulder. According to offensive coordinator Dan Pitcher, Perine is the ultimate pro, and Brooks is turning heads. In his words, coaches are gonna love the dude. He meshes well with Chase. Tahj has been excellent. With Chase Brown, Samaje Perine, and Tahj Brooks all locked in, there just wasn't room for Trayveon anymore. A tough cut, but a calculated one. Let's talk Chase Brown, the guy who essentially made Trayveon Williams expendable. Last season, Brown emerged as one of the NFL's most promising young backs. He racked up 990 rushing yards, 4.3 yards per carry, 7 rushing touchdowns, 54 receptions, 360 receiving yards, 4 receiving touchdowns. That's nearly 1,400 yards from scrimmage and 11 total touchdowns. Head coach Zach Taylor couldn't stop praising him in June. He called Brown's energy contagious and said his attention to detail makes him a cornerstone of the offense. He's one of those guys you can really lean on. We've got to get him the ball in as many ways as possible. Translation: this is now Chase Brown's backfield, and the offense is being tailored around him. With that level of production and promise, Trayveon Williams simply became the odd man out. So what does this Trayveon to Cleveland signing actually mean? First, it gives the Browns a plug-and-play special teams leader with deep knowledge of the Bengals' schemes. That's not just helpful. That's game planning gold heading into Week 1. And let's be clear, this isn't just a camp body. If Williams makes the Browns' 53-man roster, he'll be on the field on September 7th, standing on the other sideline in the season opener, against the team that drafted him. The drama writes itself. The Browns already have a crowded backfield, led by Nick Chubb returning from injury, Jerome Ford, and Pierre Strong Jr. But Williams brings a different value: experience, consistency, and trust. If special teams play decides even 1 or 2 games this season, and it often does, Trayveon could be the X factor nobody's talking about. This move also throws another log onto the fire, that is the AFC North arms race. The Ravens have Lamar and Derrick Henry. The Steelers are loaded with young talent on both sides of the ball. And now, the Bengals and Browns, already fierce rivals, are swapping personnel like it's a game of chess. And make no mistake, the AFC North is going to be warfare this season. This is the only division in football where every single team has a legitimate playoff shot. Adding Trayveon Williams may not grab headlines, but in this brutal division, every inch matters. Every possession counts. Every player with insider knowledge is a potential difference maker. So, what should fans keep their eyes on heading into the season? Will Trayveon make Cleveland's final roster? If he does, expect him on special teams and the occasional third down package. How does Tahj Brooks look in preseason action? He gets his first real shot this Thursday night against the Eagles. Expect a lot of snaps for the rookie. Can Chase Brown take the leap from rising star to certified RB1? If his production continues, he could be a household name by mid-season. And most importantly, what happens on September 7 when the Bengals roll into Cleveland? Trayveon versus his old squad. Statement game. Rivalry game. Season opener. You know that one's going to be electric. The Bengals made their move. The Browns answered. And the AFC North just got even more unpredictable. Will Trayveon Williams haunt his former team? Will Cincinnati's young guns rise to the occasion? We're about to find out. So what do you think? Was this a smart pickup by the Browns? Or will it backfire in Week 1? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If you loved the breakdown, be sure to smash that like button, subscribe for more NFL insight, and share this with a fellow football fan who needs to know what's going down in the AFC North. This is NFL drama at its finest, and we're just getting started.